Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not
Oh boy,
ask
here.
anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Oh.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then. And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once!
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
No courtesies needed? But remember, I'm not your soldier.
Would you prefer I order my guards?
Geralt.
Now report.
Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorceress. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to...
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task. Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time...
Yes, I know my butt.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee.
And into the Wild Hunt. Again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Vandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise.
Yes.
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumble...
Fine.
This order...
Could have used some of that famous biting wit.
I merely know when I can indulge, unlike some...
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time.
So, how do we...
We must take him to camp. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport.
Don't worry, we'll ride there.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here. Probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Oh, there. Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
邀请三哥进派对。
Look for the window. Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forked tail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
就是废物。三
Whatever
哥，我跟你
here,
说，
multiple deformities.
有没有
Eyes,
点那
ears,
个
nostrils, a hair lip. And is this...
把食物加到20分钟那招。
Now, calm
所以说
down.
你现在去吸一个
Jennifer was
魔力
right
水，
on
然
one
后把它
count.
点出来，
Think
那
sure
招超
isn't
好
tricky.
用。对，
Don't look all that nice.
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
A lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Jennifer found more important things for them to do.
已经被吃巴老啦。有没有听到这个咚咚咚？磨个三哥功。咚咚咚，有没有听到？哎呀，巴老，八大长老，八大废物，咚咚咚，怎么样？厉害吧？有啊。 太吵了。
Yen's here already.
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
我要做谁圣经啊？
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put it? She teleports
30万
in, not even
那么便宜啊
nice to see. Jumps right into a... We've a
武
curse.
器
to live. There's
31，
this
我不如去
and
点
that.
武器，我
So
来做
Eskel
圣
and
经。
Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest
31，
room
我说不定可以点到
rearrange
加4床5了。
through the bed off the balcony.
Shame.
对啊
Said，the same myself. Ah, now I see.
你没有
It's
说
either
服
that,
神啊，
or
你
Yen
想怎
really
样
hates
怎
oak
样。
furniture. So what's...
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
对，
Told us
它
what
就会
she
有一招
needs
白
to
色的，
lift the curse,
把
not
食
what
物
she
增
plans
加
to
为
do with
20分
it,
钟。
despite our asking.
对，那好用到靠背。你知道什么是好用到靠背吗？对。
She's gotta have...
More than one.
So where is it?
Esco's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountain.
And...
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help, running around with some chirping contraption.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her...
这个不用问，你想怎么玩就怎么玩，真的不行就换回重甲。啊，觉得可以，真觉得可以，真不行就换回熊套装，觉得可以就继续吸，这么简单的事。看，这是一个技能。 突变技能，小狼狗，你安怎看？你甲全部配方拢摕着啊？网络上也无攻略，找也无。你迄阵看全配方的时，敢有看攻略？安尼讲的哦，没有。安尼你哪知？ 安尼你哪知你有全配方？
And not just any sword, judging by his notes. Torhan. Ought to talk to Vesemir.
Alina
Ironguard consulted him. Vesemir might remember how far he got.
Hey. 是啊。好吧。 我的配方拢较高等啊咧，高等过去敢有？是啊，哎，高等配方，好吧，好吧，幻术死掉了，因为没有给他放圣剑。 去吧，上吧，皮卡丘。对，先随便吸一个。
winters breed some pretty strange ideas.
Okay. 结局是特丽斯啦，不是叶奈法啦。我跟你用好啊，叶奈法，伊最后我甲讲我不爱你。有啊，主线的有啊，对啊。不会，最后特丽斯一定会来找我的，应该吧？我也不知道，照攻略走是这样。伊那一支线。随便啦，不重要啦。
Leaking again. Damn it.
兰博特小屁孩。
What's
就
this?
是你已经到边缘了。
No. For my welcome back feast?
Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Realized.
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of
I call him like
irritated.
thought you liked.
So long as they're...
Then you found the best of him.
Don't sound...
I'm not.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my... Sure.
Eh? 最后的试炼是最后的准备吗？不一样吧？哦。
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to
你有
conclude
获
that
得那
Uma,
个，
the ugliest
你有
man
获得那
alive
个
and the
盟友
victim
奖
of
杯
a
吗？
curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
对。
Geralt needed to lift the curse.
其实
So
所
he
有
took
盟友
Uma to
都
the
加
home
进
of the world's greatest specialists on dark
有啊。
spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
反正你有拿到那个就对了。那个奖杯叫什么？我告诉你。你有看攻略吗？是啊，没有，你还知道有谁啊？哦，全员到齐呀！你不是把凯拉杀死了，为什么还可以全员到齐？ 雷索不重要，雷索有没有来都没关系。啊，凯拉不能让他死，可是你让他死了，但是你也解到。就是对啊。哦，你有。哦。那就是没死啊！你在那边死，我也有砍死他啊，可是最后我也独挡他没死啊。你要讲嘛，哦，真是的。啊在。关系啦，不重要啦。对呀。第一轮可以拿的就先拿，除了昆特牌，我昆特牌是目前是先放弃。威伦就下面那一块乌鸦窝那边。听懂吗？很多。是啊，好吧。可是我根本不知道狩猎任务有什么，所以没关系。没关系啦，不重要啦。反正不行就玩第二轮嘛，再不行就玩第三轮嘛，再不行就玩第四轮嘛，再不行就玩第五轮嘛。不要害怕，不要害怕。你是玩普通的啊，我是玩困难的。到时候我来看我杀几次。应该是还好啦，没关系的，不重要啦。反正不行就玩第10轮嘛。没有。哦，学一九不算奖杯。学一九难度不是奖杯，他那个奖杯只有本片而已。对，对啊，再不行就用最简单的嘛。最简单，再不行就摔主机嘛。 跳、存档、跳，各种跳，就是存档，然后各种跳。
Leaking again. Damn it.
Monstrum, or a portrayal of it to describe how to open a passage in the mine. Might be worth seeing what's down there.
三哥，我教你一招。三哥，我教你一招。你打开 Google， 然后打巫师3吸血鬼长老，你就知道有什么选项了。对，巫师3吸血鬼长老 ，keyword 请记住。
God damn it, you piece of shit!
Keyword.
Uh-oh.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm in no mood for jest.
Need to blow off steam? Go ahead.
Ha ha.
Rather have a serious So upset about Triss, you gotta
Would you prefer I take it out? Know what? We should end.
But I'd love to hear.
Is that so? You shagged my friend for upwards of a year. I cannot know what your witch's codes. I try not to think about it.
That was a mistake.
I'm glad you realize it. A mistake engaged in Very well.
The guys. Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like paid.
I shall explain everything. No.
Pretty tortured luck.
It may seem that way.
The guys. Because you aren't.
I shall explain everything.
Fine. What?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to...
All right, I'll talk to them.
Yes. As you saw, my megas... I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbance.
Who you plan to...
First off, stop pouting.
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge.
Exactly, a sage, as the name suggests.
Yes.
If only you'd been this caught.
All right.
Use this Potesta Quisitor.
Potesta.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly. Spare me your juvenile...
Signal's growing stronger. Shit, lost the signal. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger. Can't be far now.
So, Jennifer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Can we talk? I'm looking for Ciri. How can I help? You think universals exist as real? So do I. So long. Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer.
Yes? What is it?
Hot. I met
Any crown?
a few.
Remember the first war with Nilfgaard? Battle of... Not much left.
Found some of Berengar's notes. From
Advising, at best. Boy never managed to forge the blade, but would never let me at the anvil. Just pest.
What do you mean?
Berengar set out to hunt a chort. The fiend had made its lair in the valley past the keep. Don't know why, but he took all his equipment with him. At any rate, the chort turned out to be strong. Too strong. Berengar had to turn tail, and since it's hard to run with 4 stones of...
I know the rest of the story.
I knew you'd want to finish this. Easiest way is to take the river downstream, as far as you can...
Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Mounted witchering just never took off.
Hold this. No reaction to dimeridium.
Mounted witchering just never took off.
Look. Like that? Pretty, isn't it?
Ah, there you are. Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't...
I can do that. Rather you not make them...
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? There's a... Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's...
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no...
You know, Lambert's not a...
Please. Lambert is mean, not Enough.
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone...
Consider it a token of our trust. Now
Didn't you just say you trust...
Stop twisting my words.
Capnel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Hey there, Ida.
Geralt.
It matters not, Yennefer. I've grown accustomed to human decorum. Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift.
I see. The words of the curse?
Va faire l'Hélène, qu'aide mille folie.
红加绿
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle.
Thank you, Ensavern. Va faire.
That does not conclude our conversation.
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know if...
I don't doubt you know it. The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this.
What was that about?
Good gods.
No. Vesemir...
Naturally. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered...
Then it's old.
Any idea what she was talking...
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone had...
Wouldn't count on it.
All in all, interesting.
You can start by apologizing for...
I'm sorry.
You decided to prove she was completely justified. Finish whatever it was you and the boys were planning.
Zbadzi了。 慢慢玩。我还要打天堂。
No, actually, haven't.
Don't.
没错。
Let me.
Well,
Nope.
oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
很多村庄
So
都
we
是。
approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion.
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamandra assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
Hunting funny for that version of that. Gotta get me one. Well, color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zerrikania.
Yeah. Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too bad.
Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way. Damn it! More...
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think.
Wind must have grabbed. Water hag.
Great. Last thing we needed. All right. Gotta sail across the pond.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal.
No. Still gives me the shivers, though.
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the cavern. That's still not...
Gnawing? What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting...
Ought to ask Vezem.
Oh, I have.
Let's go.
All right.
Because?
'Cause it's my...
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose. Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
我刷牙时间到啦，洗澡时间到啦。这今天已经洗好了。
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there. Ready for the caverns?
Almost.
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more?
Old Speartip's.
Yeah, he is. Unless...
How'd the rhyme go?
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
We'll investigate.
You know, Vesemir...
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now.
No! No! Help!
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
An illusion.
You're not gonna let this...
No, I will not.
Right.
In fact,
When someone's life might...
course. The noble...
Changing subject.
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglet's...
Charming.
Needn't ask me twice.
Lambert, enough. Shit, too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the tribe.
But even a lone hunter can...
Ready? Oh! You fat fuck!
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come.
Wall looks a little shaky. Ard, maybe?
Mm-hmm. And a wake-old spear tip?
What? You afraid?
No, I just think before I act.
Relax. I slipped.
Bones. Pulverized.
Mm-hmm. Old spear tip's never been kind to guests. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been nice.
三个
So soft and sweet, just sleeping.
我们魔药做出来之后，它不是用完会自动补充吗？啊，它补充了，它是用什么烈酒补充啊？矮人烈酒嘛，对。要不然是用什么？哦，啊，它只会消耗这2种材料而已嘛。哦。干嘛？你有杀他吗？巨人啊，那个巨人老毛头。主线最后。 最后试炼不是会到一个山洞里面去吗？跟那个兰伯特啊，然后他不是说不要吵醒那个巨人，你有看到他？为什么？哦，是啊，所以不管怎样都是会干到他。哦，好吧。
You gonna live?
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
原来兰伯特是北七。
That's for Voltaire, you whore son. Don't remember? Scar on his chin, right here.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
All we can do now. Let's go.
所以你本片全破的时候，最后是跟那个叶奈法。对啊。啊你，哎，庄园。哦，那个什么，啊你跟特丽斯打完炮的时候，你有跟他说我爱你吗
？Good to be back above ground.
没有，你跟他说没。就是结束，就是结束了这样。哦，对了，那你的结局是叶奈法。对。
We ought to be careful.
Couple of trolls got you so.
我的结局是特丽斯，因为我跟特丽斯说我爱你，然后我跟叶奈法说别闹事。
Come on.
我叫叶奈法洗睡。
See him shit and run as soon as he saw us?
Never known a troll to do that.
哎，他照干，照叫的，小屁孩。这地盘是骑马地上，骑马地上。
Hi, this Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
对啊，然后
Take my advice.
Surely, no. Trolls.
Enough! Out of my way.
快6年了，也不打，等等我。
They understood all right.
Run for the cave before they stone us to death.
进度已经超过。原始地我那么高，大，下去啊！弄死你！一直滑下去。哼。兰伯特，你这小废物，居然跑得比我还快！对啊，这是兰帕特。
We walk throws.
We understand it.
Listen, but we trolls come north to Witchersea Castle. Lots.
Enjoying this little chat?
I'm talking. We're not here to hurt you.
Troll, over you. Witchersea monster kills. Trop. to...
No way. Which...
Better arm look.
哦，那凶啊！有什么岩石巨魔药？我看一下，打岩石巨魔要吃什么？还要吃什么？构体生物？你没有抹油啊？不行，我要研究一下。虽然说我硬砍一砍。岩石巨吸血鬼，高等吸血鬼。构体生物。奇怪，巨魔到底是什么？吃的魔，也是啊，吸血鬼，也是啊，女主，种皮斗者，吸血鬼恶魔，构体生物。那也要用手机啊。没有特定商店。还好我有先点那个补血那个20那个很有用翻动巨魔干、巨魔皮，有吧。下一位，看武器一下就坏掉了。
Just a few steps more, and we're there.
Ooh, that's some serious panting. Out of breath, out of shape.
懒胶啊，特懒胶。
Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn.
We can soak it in later.
啊，那个男的要找我看风景，差点没
Remember
砍
how
死
this
他。
circle works? In a while.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torch.
验奈法或特利斯，我就跟他看。
How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air.
很难吃肉火吧？如果是特利斯来，我一定跟他打一炮。
Geralt?
我觉得它设计真的很烂的，我觉得说有些互动选项都很困难。你说有些东西要捡根本都捡不到。对，可是整体上这游戏还不错，至少它有妓院。
All right, phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the...
这一点就60分，有动60分。哦，兰伯特一直找我看风景呢，怎么了
Let me think.
Yeah, useful.
Yeah,
看
excellent.
他。
It tempts you to overuse it.
I don't.
Tell me, you won't.
No. I was a...
We all went.
That's just it.
It was our destiny.
Destiny.
不行，我要不要跳过？
My dad was a drunk.
废物兰伯特，
He'd knock a few... One day our
我
prayers
要
were
弄
almost...
死你！
Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern. First thing you see when you...
Know what?
Don't like what you're hearing. Know what else you won't like? After the...
Lambert, please.
Thought we were opening up. The road back...
兰伯特这一段都给他乱选，反正我都是选不想听他讲话。
You go ahead.
小脚爱死，这巨魔不知道能不能一直刷。给他冥想。哦，不行，在这里。哦，是蛮需要那个什么岩石巨魔的肝哦，巨魔肝哦，巨魔皮哦。来看一下我炼金，对，巨屌。看一下我炼金术，恶魔粪便。煎药，小物药煎药。魔像心，我一堆材料都不知道怎么来。你有去查吗？对啊，就是比如说有什么血魔皮呀、结合剂呀、艾琳尼亚击败，艾琳尼亚击败，怎么骂人呢？已经走到世界尽头了。我靠，好远哦！叫我慢慢走回去啊，有病哦！附近有什么那个吗？ 看攻略。真是，叛逆这已经下山了。差点摔死。他没有个什么东什么东之类的传送点。哟，魔力之手哎，试一下。干，摔死了！他妈逼耶！跟你说要看路吧，他不看路啊，摔死了哦。
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took.
明天再玩了。